Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm on this lake that I've been fishing a lot recently. If you've been watching my videos over the last few weeks, you know that I've been fishing this lake in particular quite a bit. And I've been primarily catching fish shallow, you know, because the fish have been up on the bank, spawning, that sort of thing. But now that the temperatures are starting to get into the low 70s, there's still plenty of fish spawning right now, but I know that the fish are going to start getting into more of a post-spawn mode in summertime patterns. And so that means that a lot of the fish can be caught deeper. And to find those fish, you got to utilize electronics, you know, mapping and electronics and sonar technologies to do that more efficiently. Of course, you don't need all the technology to find fish, even deep, but it definitely helps. So what I wanted to do today is kind of break down how I use my LOWRANCE system here. I've got two LOWRANCE HGS 12 Pros on the console that BassboatElectronics.com installed. They did a phenomenal job, really clear images on my side scan, down scan, and 2D. And I just want to kind of run through how I utilize each type of sonar to find fish and to really fine tune a spot, you know, in my approach to a spot. So let's get started. When I first get to a lake, usually, there's a stump right there, just ran over a tree. Usually I'm gonna be looking at maps first, you know, contour maps. That's like the first step. Here we don't have contour maps, so I kind of looked on you know, satellite imagery and was able to find, you know, some of the things in the past during low water that I might be interested in. But once you find an area that you're interested in kind of exploring, that you think that, yeah, this might be a good area to find some bass, then the first technology that you really lean on, or at least I lean on, is side scan. Okay, side scan is essentially going to show you what's going on the side, you know, the right side of your boat and the left side of your boat. Okay, kind of in a straight line, you know, off of the stern. All right, and it's starting up here, like this is where the boat is right now, and this is kind of like where the boat has already been. So right now we're going over kind of a hump, and we've got some trees on it. You can see the shoreline here, because we're out to 120 feet is our range, and there's all kinds of stuff going on here. So that's what side scan really is for, is giving you the big picture, to give you a understanding of what's going on down there. Because it would take me a lot of passes to be able to find some of this stuff, to be able to find this pile of trees, this standing timber and stuff like that, if I wasn't using side scan. And you can also see right here very clearly, there's this ridge, there's kind of this ledge, maybe it's a roadbed that comes up, and it kind of extends out pretty far, because without side scan, and there's also a lot of trees there, you can see by the shadows, there's a lot of standing timber. But without side scan, you would run over it with your 2D or down scan and not know that it extends that far out. So this is just essentially giving me a big picture. I can see hard spots, so like the bottom hardnesses are denoted by how dark or light the return is. Here you can see very, very bright return, very bright over here. So that is showing me that this is a harder bottom. Also, bottom contours that are rising are going to show up brighter than falling returns. Okay, so if you've got a deep hole, that is going to show up as a darker return. You do see fish on side scan. You can see fish. You know, when I'm ledge fishing and trying to find areas that are holding fish, looking for individual fish or groups of fish, and specifically their shadows. Those kind of show up a little bit more than the actual image of the fish. But looking for fish is something that I do with this, but by and large, I'm mostly looking for just the big picture as to the structure and the cover that's on the bottom. So the structure is the actual bottom itself. Could be a point, could be a hump, could be you know, whatever's on the bottom, you know, roadbed, or you have cover, such as what is on the bottom, you know, placed on the bottom, whether that's trees like we have here. This is actually like brush piles. This is also a big group of brush piles. That is cover, is what I consider cover. So structure and cover, that's what we're looking for on here. Once I find a more exact location that I want to fish with the side scan, that's when I start going over here. I might start running a zigzag pattern with the big engine and start fine-tuning what I see with mostly downscan. Downscan is very high. It's a relatively high frequency sonar that allows you to get really good target separation, so you can see all the little fish individually, and you can get a better idea as to what type of fish they are. You know, it takes some time to kind of be able to decipher those images to decide whether it's a bass or maybe a crappie or a school of white bass or whatever it is. You know, bass and catfish tend to look very similar. But usually once you get an eye for it, you're gonna be able to tell the difference between like how bass set up and other species. So this is a really good one to kind of fine tune things. And you can also like idle over some brush and be able to tell if there's actually fish in that brush, that sort of thing. So downscan is going to be where I fine tune things. Now, 2D sonar, a lot of people ignore 2D sonar nowadays because they consider it old technology. But in reality, 2D sonar is actually very, very important. And once we find something that I can kind of show you guys, I'll kind of explain why it is really important. And the main reason why I really like 2D sonar still is because you can't always like pay attention to you know, one screen, right? You're just not gonna be able to always keep your eye on downscan, and sometimes you gotta look where you're going, make sure you're not running into somebody else's boat or like a, you know, log or something. So you have to have some type of technology that gives you like a real bold picture of like, hey, there's something there. You need to kind of explore it a little bit more with downscan or side scan. And that's what 2D sonar does really well, is that it is less precise. So you're not seeing like little dots for fish, you're seeing bigger arches. So like usually 2D sonar will be like the first thing I notice a fish on. Okay, I'll look and I'll be like, oh, look at those big arches. And then I'll look over here and I see that they're just little crappie or something like that. Like right here, look at that thing. That is a big arch. But over here you look and it's like just that little dot. Okay, so that's what 2D sonar does really well, is it shows you, hey, there's something there. You need to look at your more you know, high definition sonar, which is the downscan. So anyways, guys, so the general idea is that you use side scan for kind of the big picture, downscan to kind of fine tune things, and then 2D sonar is really good for a real quick snapshot, just to kind of let you know there's something that is of interest down there. So anyways, guys, hopefully this helps you kind of decide how to use your technology. There's a lot of great technology out there that you can utilize, especially from LOWRANCE. And so if you have any questions, drop a comment below. Other than that, make sure you like, share, subscribe, trust the process, and I'm going to see you out on the water. Take care.